The most attractive component of PGC, certainly initially, was a program that by design targeted our ninth grade. Anyone who works in a high school knows that that entry year is probably the most challenging for a whole host of reasons. And here we have a program that not only targets the ninth grade as a class that is both vulnerable but extremely promising in terms of leadership capacity, in terms of energy. How do we tap that energy? How do we marshal that energy to enrich in the school and to ensure that those ninth graders start their high school career on the right foot in terms of credit accumulation, in terms of acculturation, in terms of just experiencing high school in a whole different way. And PGC does that very directly by inviting students that are in the latter parts of their high school career, juniors and seniors, to enter their younger brothers and sisters' classrooms and serve as facilitators, as guides, as leaders, so that transition from middle school to high school is that much smoother, and that collective common sense is school-wide is developed a lot sooner.
So we were already involved in the mayor's attendance initiative, where we started mentoring our students with adults who had chronic attendance issues. As we did that, instead of me, as I always do, taking a small group of students and pairing them with a small group of teachers, I decided that we needed to take this through the entire school culture. And we actually targeted our entire freshman class that year, along with the sophomores and juniors that had attendance issues. And we have a lot of student aides work for us as seniors, and I included them in the mentor aspects of dealing with kids with attendance. So every teacher, every school aide, every student aide in the school buddied up with a handful of students that were having attendance issues and started working with them on attendance. And what we found very quickly is that it was actually our student aides that was having the most success working with our chronic absenteeism students. So when we came down to Gracie Mansion and was first introduced to PGC, a light bulb just went off that, in my mind, that if we could take students and pair them with freshmen, upperclassmen with lowerclassmen, immediately when they come in and give the freshmen an avenue of communication where they would feel comfortable with their classmates, that we would be open to so much information and be able to put so much of a safety net and be proactive in planning academic intervention services and everything else, that we would be way ahead of the game when it came to attendance.
We had just gotten the ESI grant, which was a challenge grant to expand the success of Black and Latino male students. And in learning about some of the principles they had laid out about what are the factors that help that population succeed, there were a lot of things that aligned to the goals of PGC. So a lot of things about making sure students feel like they're part of a community, building empathy, building leadership skills. So the themes that had come up in our research for ESI were so prevalent in the program that it seemed like a natural fit. I sent people I trust to go see the program in motion. They said, let's do it, and we did it.
So what attracted us initially to peer group connections was the peer-to-peer model, and we were looking to develop more of that at Central Park East. PGC's had a tremendous impact on the freshmen in our school, and it has very quickly become a foundational part of Central Park East High School and what we hope to offer our students. On Thursdays, when we conduct outreach, which happens after lunch, I'm always amazed at how quickly the freshmen break into their 12 groups and get into their classes. The hallways on Thursdays after lunch clear out and are quieter faster than any other day of the week, and I attribute that to the PGC program, and I know that it's because my freshmen, they look forward to it very much.